Hey guys, welcome back. Modii101 here, and I'm here with Heather and AB.
Hey guys.
And we are back. You can get creative, picking up right where we left off. I don't like these buildings back here.
Oh.
I do not like them. I do not like them one bit. I do not like them on a train. I do not like them when they're stained.
Okay, Modi Seuss.
Yep. Yeah, so we're back.
You talk about me.
Well, I don't know.
See?
I don't...
See? Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to compare numbers of how many times we do things like that?
I just don't see a lot more often than you do.
How many times did it take to make this pub?
Shush.
37. I can't.
No, it was not
37 times.
No, it was not 37.
I'd be happy I didn't count it as 39 because you fell asleep building twice and I should have counted those. And then you woke up startled and just accidentally deleted the building.
What? No.
Anyways. So yeah, we're back hanging out, chit-chatting, trying to figure out what the hell to build. Alright, so I guess I gotta figure out... Well, you know what my problem is? I have ideas, and then after I have the ideas, then I realized, crap, I gotta do something about it. And that's the part I don't like. Alright, well, we're gonna kind of start blocking this out a little bit, so... Anyways, what's on the chit-chat list for today, my love?
Let's see. Oh, here's one we actually talked about a little bit this morning. What is the strangest dream you've ever had? Do you remember a lot of your dreams?
Not really.
I was gonna say, I think we had discussed that you don't really... I remember my dreams, like, in detail a lot of times.
Okay, so a few episodes back, I talked about the kid that when I was 6 that told me if I slept on my back, I would have nightmares.
Yeah. And then you did because you psyched yourself out.
Did I explain what the dream was?
No.
Okay, so this will parlay into that.
Okay.
I had this little rubbery blue Triceratops dinosaur toy.
Okay.
It wasn't a precious toy. It wasn't something that I had to have with me. It was just some random thing that I got from who knows where. It wasn't like, you know when you get like presents from like toys from grandparents?
Yeah.
And you're kind of like, thanks. This is weird, you know? Just something they're like, oh, I saw this in a store and I thought of you.
Yeah.
All right, well, first of all, stop thinking of me. Second of all, stop going to that store. But it was just, yeah, it was just this, it didn't have articulated legs. You couldn't, it just stood there, and it was a Triceratops, and it was blue. Okay. And that's all it did.
Okay.
But it was just some toy I had. So at one point, I thought about, you know, the kid telling me if you sleep on your back, you're going to have nightmares. And I believe even at a young age, I made this sound.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. And so I decided that, you know what? This is like one night laying in bed, not wanting to go to sleep. I decided, you know what? I don't believe him. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to let him control me.
Yeah.
I'm a young, independent Modi. I don't need this. Right?
Yep.
So I decided, all right, here we go. I'm going to sleep on my back tonight.
Okay.
So here's the dream. This is the only part of it I remember. There might have been more. I was in my room.
Okay.
But the floor was water.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the opposite of a lava. Go ahead.
Okay. But it wasn't, but it was still my room. Like everything other than the floor was still normal.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's just flooded.
No, it was definitely some sort of body of water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's for sure. Anyways, and the blue dinosaur, of course, could walk on water. It's why he's blue.
Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense.
and I had a paddle,
Okay.
and I was sitting in my bed, blanket still on my legs,
Okay.
paddling around to get away from the blue dinosaur.
Oh, he was chasing you.
Was. Now, it was freaky that he was chasing me. It was freaky that he was a dinosaur, because of extinct. It was freaky that he could walk on water like some sort of, I don't know, prehistoric messiah. And then also the fact that my floor was made of water.
Okay.
That's the dream I had, the nightmare I had that psyched me, that convinced me to this day.
Yeah, you don't really sleep on your back ever. Unless you are so tired that you fall asleep on the couch. But most of that time you still turn over on your side.
Yeah, I sleep on my side in a reclining chair, people.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second.
But that's how I know he's going to go to sleep.
Now,
as soon as he turns over onto his side, I start poking him. Wake up.
She's mean. One other thing I can think of as a dream. Here's a question. This will lead into my story.
Okay.
You ever realize you were in a dream while you were dreaming?
Yes, I actually have.
Okay. I want you to tell me yours in a second, but mine's real quick.
Okay.
Now, I want to point out a couple things before we get into the meat of this. Number one, I was probably like 13 or 14.
Okay.
And explaining that to you will explain the two parts of this that happened. Okay. Okay, so I wasn't 18, 19, 20 years old. I also wasn't 7. So this will make more sense in a second.
Okay.
I realized I was in a dream, and I actually pinched myself and felt nothing. So that whole cliche of like, oh my God, pinch me, am I dreaming? That's why.
Yeah.
If you pinch yourself in a dream and you feel nothing, it's kind of an indicator.
Mm-hmm.
So the minute I found out that I was in a dream and therefore realized I could control it, I did 2 things.
Oh, no.
The first thing is I made an original inbox unopened Transformers Constructicon set appear in front of me. Honey, that is 6 green construction vehicles that turn into small robots that then come together and make one giant robot.
Oh my God, that's hilarious. That would be the thing you would do.
And then I totally had sex.
With who?
I don't know, Transformer girl? I have no idea who she was.
Yeah, but you said you were like in your 20s, right?
No, I was saying I wasn't in my 20s.
Oh, okay.
I was like 14.
Oh, I thought it was the
That's what I'm
opposite.
trying to say.
Oh, okay.
Like, okay, in the 20s would explain random naked dream girl.
Yeah.
In being 7 would explain Transformers Constructicons. Being 14, funny. I feel solidly explains both.
That's hilarious.
And that, my friends, is a story that Heather has never heard.
I haven't heard that one.
Is getting that fresh, just like you guys.
Oh,
in my defense, at least I didn't try and have sex with the Constructicons.
That's true.
I think I would be a very different person if I dreamt of some girl in pieces that I could put together, and then all of a sudden a robot appears in a negligee.
So like a weird science type of thing?
Hey, Modii, roll out. Okay. So, your story? Go on.
Which one?
What's the weirdest dream you've ever had?
I used to get a reoccurring dream when I was younger. And it was weird because I never saw the Indiana Jones movies until I was like older teen, right?
Okay.
But my dreams, I remember starting at like 7. And I would be in this really dark hallway.
Uh-huh.
And I could just feel that there was something rolling towards me. And I'm just running.
Oh, the big ball.
And I'm just running, and then I end up waking up because towards the end of the dream I end up falling, and that's when I wake up because of that feeling of falling.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to get that maybe once every 2 weeks. And it was always the same. Always the same.
Once every 2 weeks for how long?
Couple of years.
All right, that's therapy level stuff there. Like, I was about to be like, yeah, I've had it like 4 or 5 times since I was 7. Like,
no, it was like once every 2 to 3 weeks.
So you're telling me for a few years you had that dream 24 times a year?
Yep. Yep.
I feel we should go into this deeper on our next session.
The dream that I knew was a dream was one, and I get dreams like this all the time, where something's happened to the boys, like somebody's taken the boys, you know. And like about halfway through is when I realize it's a dream. And then I end up kicking butt because I can control everything. I end up getting the boys back. But and it's always it's like never the same type. It's like the same type but never like the same circumstances. Like one it'll be like, "Oh my gosh, AJ's missing." You know, frantically looking around, and it's always like you're looking in a house, but it's never like the house that you currently live in.
Now, it would be super weird if you also started having these dreams when you were 7.
No.
Crap, I kind of messed up the roof here. I gotta fix this.
Uh-oh.
Pay no attention to that.
Okay, I'll look down. Now, the dream that I was talking about that we talked about earlier is kind of weird. So I'm in the car and I'm driving and I see like police lights behind me, right? And the normal response would be to pull over to the side of the road. Mm-hmm. And that's what in my dream my head is like, okay, we need to pull over. But instead of pulling over, I turn down a road and then I turn down another road. And then I realize I'm now in a car chase. And even though my mind keeps saying, hey, we need to pull over, my body's not listening and just keeps driving.
Okay.
And I woke up very confused. So yeah, I just kept... dreams to me always feel like they take forever.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, this dream is not ending. And then it's like, maybe it was like 5 minutes, if that.
Yeah, at best.
But yeah, so I sat there and drove the car around for like hours.
All right, so I just want to make sure we're both on the same page.
Okay.
Both of us at some point have realized that we were in a dream and reacted.
Yep.
All of a sudden, you become female Liam Neeson.
Yeah, my kids were in danger.
Okay. Meanwhile, when it happens to me,
you just stop having sex.
I'm making out with some girl going.
Pretty much, yep.
I don't think that there is a description that better represents both of us than that right there.
Pretty much, yes.
110%.
My kids are missing. I'm kicking your butt. He's off playing with toys and women.
More than meets the eye. Boom!
Now, do you ever have the dreams where you're flying?
No.
You've never...
I really don't remember dreams now.
Oh, that's true.
I'm not saying I don't, but You know what I think it is? And I have a theory on this. You ready? You ready for a
Okay.
Modii theory? It's
All
gonna be
right.
magic.
Okay.
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
I'm a relatively heavy sleeper, as we know, right?
Yep.
Okay. Unless the dog barks. So I'm a relatively heavy sleeper, okay?
Yep.
But, well, I have to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Damn it, even numbers. I gotta fix this. Relatively heavy sleeper. So, because of that, when I need to be woken up, it has to be very jarring, and Heather is very understandable about this.
It's horrible.
I'm convinced the reason I don't remember dreams, I scare them out of me.
That's probably true.
I'm pretty sure it's along these lines. Oh man, this is so awesome. What? What was I thinking about? What was I dreaming about? What? Why is the bed wet?
Flying dreams are the best, though.
No.
Like, I love those ones. Most of the time I know I'm dreaming when it's flying, because, you know, flying. But you, like, take a running start and then jump and then you're in the air and you're just, oh, those are the best. I like those dreams.
I don't think, I can't remember ever having it. Like I said, I really don't remember many dreams.
Yeah.
Blue dinosaur, Transformers, and boobies. That's about it.
Okay, so apparently you just dream about toys.
Okay, first of all, I'm sure she had a name, so there's no reason to be. Second of all,
oh my gosh.
I'm gonna tell you flat out, honey. Came off a little jealous. A little jealous.
Oh no.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
So wrong. Let's go see what he's doing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, and you apparently only dream about flying and ripping out some dude's throat who
and car chases
and apparently being on like the news. I think you want to be O.J. Simpson.
Ew.
Oh, I don't know if we have time for another question.
I don't
I really can't think of any other dreams.
Okay.
Thinking about making this a big building, but with like multiple rooftops and like different heights and stuff, but all smushed together.
Okay.
And double-sided, so it's just like little shops, little things, maybe even little houses. I don't know. Off of here, maybe have 5 to 7 per side.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have like how I put the archway in this one to go to the back. Maybe I'll have an archway that kind of cuts through like randomly on one of these. So I'll have to go work on that in the next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to move these people. Psychic, JJ, Tegan. Well, you know what? I think we're just about at the end. I think we've allowed the people watching to get a little too deep into our psyche. I think we're really going to have to reevaluate our relationship with the people watching. I will say next episode, don't be surprised if there's like no eye contact.
No.
You know? And it'll just be like, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? Cool. Whatever. I mean, I'm not like feeling weird or anything. Anyways, guys, let us know down in the comments section some of your weird dreams.
Tell me if you guys have had flying dreams, because those are the best.
Tell me if you guys have had Transformers/sex dreams. Not just Transformers, not just sex dreams, but specifically a combination of the two. Please, God, tell me there's at least one of you. I'm feeling super vulnerable right now. I really need somebody to step up and help a Modii out.
Oh, Lord.
Anyways, if you'd like to make sure you hit that thumbs up, questions, comments, concerns, put it down in the comments section. Or review you're watching, or, well, There's two of us. Whoever's you're watching, make sure you check out the other channel down below. And while you're there, hit the like and subscribe button.
Break it up.
If you want to get some cool squad gear, head on over to our Spreadshirt shops. And please, if you get an item from the Spreadshirt shop, Krista, get back in the kingdom.
Get over. Where did she fly away?
Yeah, just floating on the other side of the wall right there.
She escaped.
There's just an old dude out here. Hey, old dude. If you guys get anything from either one of our Spreadshirt shops, please tweet us a picture and tag us in it. That is so super duper awesome. I just had somebody buy a Modii Power Button shirt the other day and tweeted me a picture, and she looked pretty awesome wearing it, if I do say so myself. So, and if you guys want to come join us, hang out with us for the holidays, if you want, we're just like visiting family. We're very judgmental. There's a good chance that we're going to offend you at some point.
Oh, no.
Like your uncle, Krista will get drunk and make you feel weird. So go check out the Patreon link, hang out with us on our Discord, play with us on our Patreon server, and all the information is there. And lastly, if you want to get your very own Minecraft server, head on over to Aim to Game using the link down below. Use a coupon code to save yourself some money. And until the next episode, we want to thank you guys so much for hanging out. See you guys next time.
Bye, guys.